The Living Snowman. The Living Snowman is not actually a snowman that has come to life. No magical hat or object that animates a golem made out of snow. Nor is it a spell or a ritual that a person can do to animate melted ice. The Living Snowman received its name due to the fact that it's a side effect. A hive of insects camouflage themselves by having their exoskeletons resemble snow. It's a way for them to conceal themselves well enough to either hide from predators or sneak up on prey. These creatures will adapt themselves based on the environment they live in. Similar cases of the man-eating tree, the moving sand trap, breathing rocks, and so on. The insects, a mixture between a scarab beetle and a trapdoor spider, can adjust the colors and texture of their exoskeletons to perfectly blend in. They operate and function as a colony. What's odd is that there's no queen insect. All of them are identical in looks and functionality. All of them can potentially lay eggs as well. They just work together for survival, and lacking a hive's hierarchy means you need to kill all of them. Leaving just one alive will eventually let it spawn a whole new colony. So even if that insect doesn't survive, its descendants will. The group of creatures will wait perfectly still until their unsuspecting prey gets too close. Then in an instant, they'll surround the poor animal or person. That creature will quickly be asphyxiated and slowly consumed by the colony, with little signs appearing that something's actually happening. In the process, everything will be consumed, from clothing to bone. Everything will be eaten. In the case of the Living Snowman, that it actually looks like a snowman is strongly coincidental. The colony's failed attempt to mimic a human form. After enough consumption, the colony will lay a clutch of eggs, then promptly leave for another hunting ground. The egg's surface will, in this variation of the insects, resemble a small mound of snow. Sometimes it will be crushed unknowingly by people or vehicles or snowplows. Often, though, it'll get shoveled into a larger mound of snow. There, the newly hatched insects will use the snow as a base for its camouflage. After that, it'll gather the snow around itself, forming a new living snowman. Once a living snow colony dies, the insects will rapidly decompose within days, leaving no trace that there was a colony in the first place. What has been noticed is that other colonies will avoid the place where prior colonies have died. Researchers theorize that the remains must leave a scent marker, warning away other insects, a primitive danger detection. It made it god-awful to prove that things actually existed in the first place. If it wasn't for agents actively witnessing a person getting snatched, there would be no evidence of their existence. One year, during a garbage strike in Chicago, the resulting increase in rodents and possums saw a dramatic increase in living snowmen. At one point, every street was covered with snowmen and a blizzard warning was faked. That was enough time for a citywide cleanup to go around and smash or crush each of the colonies that were rapidly eating and reproducing. With that scare, under-the-table talks with the garbage men's union were set in motion. An agreement was met where they received particular perks and bonuses for ending the strike early. Now they are employed to actively look around for living snowmen to destroy on discovery. It's a sacrifice on their part to act like jerks and assholes by knocking over any snow structure they see. As a result, public relations with garbage men are down. But people should appreciate the fact that they're not getting consumed by a bunch of giant insects.